You're just like a guy, but then you're too afraid to do anything about it. So then you just hope that he'll do something about it, but then he just doesn't do anything about it. And then nobody does anything. Yep.
The people had hit the bins. Why the fuck they hit the take my number? Oh, on the dash cam? On the dash cam? Yeah. 786. Oh. I want to come. 859. She writing fast. 29.
Black people in the most precarious economic position and the last group trying to share. When other groups know that it's through sharing resources, it's through sharing responsibilities that they get into higher positions, that they're more stable as a family. I cannot believe this 50-50 conversation. I cannot believe we have so many women that balk at the 50-50 conversation when you're the one that need it the most. You're the one that need to pull it together the most. The fact that ego and ignorance will be your demise is embarrassing.
You know, a lot of these modern women continue to try to mess around with men, right? They have a whole rotation of friends, that they call friends, doing boyfriend tasks. And these guys are nowhere in the picture. You got 3 different guys helping you move. You got men trying to help you fix your car, picking you up from the airport, taking you to the airport, all in the same month, or maybe over time, right? First of all, if you need that many men to help you out in your life, you're not independent. That's first and foremost. You're just running a staffing agency, but these boys not getting paid, right? Number one. Number two, when you look at it, what about this operation would be appealing to a man who's supposed to be your actual partner? What about it? Why would he like that? Why is this something that he'd be like, oh yeah, she's got a bunch of men that is doing this for her and doing that for her? Why in the world he'd be like, I really love this. I really love all of these men orbiting around her. This is fantastic. I love that.
Just let them. If they want to choose something or someone over you, let them. If they want to go weeks without talking to you, let them. If they are showing you who they are and not what you perceive them to be, let them. Let them lose you because you were never theirs.
He saw your text, babe. He totally saw your text. Right? We're on our phones all the time. You're seeing this right now. He's on his phone probably. He's been on his phone actually. Since you sent that text, he's just not responding. Okay. He's choosing not to text you back, which actually means he's ignoring you.
Let me tell y'all something. One thing a man gonna do, and I mean a no good man, is choose what's best for him every single time. He don't care about your feelings. He don't care how much you cry. He don't care how loyal you been. He gonna meet up with that other girl. He gonna come back like nothing ever happened. And if you let him, he gonna keep doing it over and over again. And the crazy part is, he gonna lie straight to your face and act like you crazy for even asking. That's how a no good man operates. He moves how he wants to move and expects you to deal with it. At some point, it ain't even about him doing it no more. It's about you allowing it. Because a man who truly loves you, you wouldn't have to question nothing. You wouldn't have to beg for no respect. Baby, stop waiting for him to change and start choosing you like he's choosing himself every single time. Okay? Good morning.
I think modern women don't really realize that the years that you spent talking about, I don't need no man, talking about I'm strong and I'm independent, talking about a man is unnecessary, talking about a man he's useless. I can just make a call. I can do this, and all this other stuff that you like to say. That's not helping your cause, and it's never going to help your cause. In very rare situations, will a man say, oh yeah, I like that. This is something that is going to be fun. It's not going to happen a lot. Why? Because essentially you're going to give him problems. Even if you're a nice person, you might be a nice person, but what's going to continue to come up is you're going to always be keeping up mess. You're going to always be flashing an attitude. Well, that's the way you found me. That's the way you like me. I don't know what you got going on. And they like to say, oh, well, she's spicy and all this stuff. I don't like a lot of spice. I don't like no spice. Just help me out. Help me out. You know, and I'll go even a little bit further. Because some men say, oh, you know, I like a spicy woman. I like that. You know, she got a little bit of attitude on her. But I also think there's a difference between being spicy and just being downright contentious. Like, I'm not going to do anything. There was a woman online talking about, I'm not going to cook for my husband. He got to cook for himself. Okay. He going to pay all the bills too. And I'm going to drive all the gas out the car and he going to go and fill it up. Okay. Now you're just being stupid. He's like, you're not being spicy. You're just being dumb. And who's going to want to continue to be around a person that acts like that?
We're going to stop making excuses as to why you're not showing affection to your lady. It's oxygen for her. Men go first. You lead the way. Stop sitting back as a man waiting for your lady to go first. She ain't supposed to go first. So we're not going to make excuses, hear me fellas, as to why we're not leading the way.
Do we need men?
No, men.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Nobody needs men.
Do we need women?
Yes.
Do we need women?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're hot.
We need women.
Do we need women?
Yeah.
Yes, who's gonna do my dishes?
What's going on, fellas? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let's get back to the video.
Where are all these hot single moms in my area? Where are they hiding? Who are their children? All these hot single moms in my area. I keep on searching, but I can't find them. I know you're out there. Are you looking for me? Hot single moms in my area.
Hot single moms.
All these hot single moms in my area.
Hot single moms.
And you know, I think, you know, you say we don't call modern women losers enough. You know, when you're messing around, that's true. That's true, you know, and it's not the person that is a loser, but sometimes people do have loser behavior, right? And a lot of times men, they'll allow things just because they don't want to be the bad guy, right? They don't want to cause any waves, or, man, I understand how people look at me. And some of these guys, you know, we talk about guys that are 6 foot, 6-pack and stuff like that. We talk about these types of guys, right? But some of these tall guys, some of these bigger guys, right? They try to go out of their way to be even nicer to these modern women. It's like, man, I know how I'm seen in the world. I know I'm big. You know, I can be intimidating, even though I'm the nicest guy in the world. I can be intimidating. Modern women, for some reason, they'll take that, because modern women never stop. They keep on doing whatever they want to do. They'll take that kindness for weakness and continue to disrespect you, continue to talk to you sideways. And yeah, I told him off and this and that. And the guy be like, I just came over here to get a candy bar. You know what I mean? Why are you standing so close to me? Oh, my bad, I didn't know. I had people standing back behind me, you know, just in the line to get gas. Well, I just had people standing behind me, so I just kind of tried to scoot up because, you know, I saw the line out the door. So, yeah, but you don't get up in. Modern women have bad attitudes, and men sit up here and allow modern women to act crazy with them, to act a fool with them, when honestly and truly, in a respectful manner, They need to start calling out that bad behavior and say, I don't know what you got going on, but you don't need to be talking to me like that. I don't know if you got kids in the car that you talk to like that, or maybe you talk to your dog like that, but you don't have a problem with me, period.
When a woman finally goes silent, it is already over. She is completely exhausted from begging you to change. You think her silence means she finally accepted your disrespect.
Yeah.
In reality, she is quietly planning her permanent exit. You never realize the lethal power of her silence until it is too late.
Yeah.
When she stops arguing, she is already gone. Stop warning a man who refuses to listen.
Yeah.
Execute the silent exit in chapter 4. Link in bio.
I'll never forget this case. It was heartbreak. There was this, I think he was 10. Yeah, 10-year-old little boy. And he used to say to his dad, when you drop me off after our visit, can we stop before we turn onto Mom's street? And I'll give you a hug and I'll tell you I love you. Because then when we get to the house, I'm going to get out of the car and yell that I hate you and I never want to see you again. And I'm going to run up to Mom's. Because this kid at 10 had figured out that if he let Mom know he loves Dad, that Mom would be mad at him and she would be cold to him. And he also knew that his father loved him so much that he could do that and yell at him and he would understand. And so they had this routine for 2 years where they would pull up and get out of the car and he'd hug him and he'd tell him he loved him, and then he'd get back in the car and he'd pull up to the house and the kid would get out and slam the door and yell, I hate you, I never want to see you again, and run back up to Mom's, and Mom would shuffle him in, my poor baby. What do you think that does to a kid? What do you think that does? What effect do you think that has on a kid? How could you create conditions like that and claim you love that kid? But the problem is we have a system that is ill-equipped to deal with that.
What some of these modern women will do is they will shop. They will continue to shop over and over again, which, if that's what you want to do, okay. But when you're doing that, you're wasting a man's time and you're wasting his energy, you're wasting his money, right? You're looking for a man that says, hey, I'm interested in you. That's what you said. You're looking for a man that is intentional. You get frustrated when a man says that. When a man says, I'm intentionally dating, and he fools around and doesn't text you back, you get upset. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise. You're doing the same thing. When a man says, hey, I'm serious about us, you want to change the subject. And then, 6 months later, when he's tired of chasing you around, playing all these silly games, you wonder why the man is less interested. You wonder why the man don't want to have anything to do with you, right? Y'all might get together and hang out, but you notice, he's not so gung-ho about paying the bill like he used to. Or, this time he made me pay half. Well, what happened last week? You paid for the whole bill last week. Well, yeah, I want to be nice. But you and I are friends, right? Well, yeah, so I paid my half, you pay your half. I don't understand what the issue is. Well, I thought we were a little bit more than friends. I thought we were working towards going out. Yeah, but not for 6 months, though. Not for 6 months. It's me taking you out, paying for things and doing things for you for 6 months. And, you're probably still out there looking for other guys. It doesn't take you 6 months to know, hey, I want to try this out. I want to test this out. What company do you know that has a 6-month free trial? Full access to services, by the way. Which company?
For women especially, they're setting these insane standards. Very, very superficial standards. You see it on social media. There was that whole trend of I want a guy in finance who's 6'5", blue eyes. Did you see that? She wrote this whole song about it. Yeah. And it's a joke, but it's not. Because they have this image in their mind of what kind of guy they want. When you look at those numbers of the percentage, for both men and women, of men who are whatever height they want, make 6 figures plus, are single, are not overweight.
It's a rounding error, yeah.
Yeah, and the same goes for women.
The harsh reality is we haven't been together in years. That's why I choose to date immediately after the breakup. The harsh reality is my mind left the relationship 2 years ago. My heart left the relationships 5 years before that. But some of us stay for the kids. Some of us stay for the image. Some of us stay for the lifestyle. Some of us stay out of guilt. Some of us stay out of peer pressure. But I've been wanted to leave. My body just wouldn't let me. And so now that my body has the strength to leave, My body is the last thing to go. I've been detached from you for years. So that's why I'm able to move on as fast as I moved on, because the whole time you thought that we were in a relationship, I was getting my mind together. I was getting my heart together. I was getting my strength together. And that's why I can go outside and date successfully, because I've already done the work while I was in the relationship with you. I sat back and I did the reflection all of the nights alone. I did the homework. I did the sitting back and just analyzing myself. And that is why I can leave you and in 6 months be married, because I knew exactly what I liked, because you taught me what I didn't.
And I think modern women, this ick thing that they do, that they're talking about, has gone too far. Oh, he did this and I got the ick. And there's some things you just don't like it, right? And even some things that we might talk about on these channels, like, why would she even get the ick about that? That's normal. She don't like it. She don't like it. Cool. But then there's stuff that's downright stupid, downright dumb. Oh, he's 5'8". I just got the ick. You got the ick because he's an average height? Yeah, I'm looking for a man that's at least 5'11", 6 foot. I don't think that's a requirement. Number one. Number two, I don't think that's an ick. Why would you be grossed out? Well, I just can't date. It's just something about a man being 5'8". You're 5'4". I think you'll be, yeah, I've been in heels. You're 5'4". I think you'll be okay. You're worried about the wrong thing, which a lot of modern women are. Even if you're 5'6", 5'7", you're worried about the wrong thing. Oh, well, he's only an inch taller than me. I get it. I understand it. But some of the stuff, once again, that y'all be talking about doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not necessary. It isn't. It's not. You want a man, but you're ruining your whole chances. Stop doing that.
There's one thing that separates emotionally immature men from mature men, and that is this. Emotionally immature men have no interest in the impact of their behavior on other people, particularly their primary partner and their kids. They just continue to run their self-absorbed ways and really care only about themselves. A mature man, on the other hand, is interested in the impact of his behavior, gives that, oh, I'm a jerk sometimes, and wow, it really hurts that person over there. Ooh, I need to work on that, and I need to go clean that mess up that I just made. So what kind of dude are you going to be?
Ignoring a woman makes her more interested in you, but ignoring a man makes him lose all interest immediately, and the difference is self-respect. Men never bet their self-respect, not even for the most precious thing in the world, because once a man feels unwanted, he doesn't chase louder, he goes quiet. Not to manipulate, not to test you, but because something inside him simply closes. A man can love deeply. He can give effort, time, protection, and loyalty. Ignoring a woman makes her more interested in you, but ignoring a man makes him lose all interest immediately, and the difference is self-respect. But the moment he feels dismissed, replaced, or taken lightly, his instinct isn't to compete, it's to withdraw. And when he withdraws, it's rarely dramatic, it's silent and final. He won't beg to be valued, he won't argue for basic respect, he'll simply remove himself from where he feels small. If you ever test someone's silence, make sure you're ready for the distance that follows, because a man who has decided he's done doesn't announce it. He just disappears. Save this and ask yourself, are you protecting your self-respect or gambling it for someone's attention?
I think what gets me is modern women will sit up there and cry for 2 hours after seeing their college roommate's gender reveal. And then they'll go over there and reopen Hinge, and now they'll add no hookups to their profile for the 4th time in a year. For the 4th time. If you stop messing around, then maybe you can have what your friend has. But like I said, y'all be out here riding the carousel. And then when somebody else, one of your friends who hasn't been doing that, or I'll say, maybe they were out there acting a fool. They decide, you know what? I'm getting a little bit too old for this. I gotta quit. That's the problem with modern women. They don't quit. They keep on doing whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it, however they want to do it. And men keep on telling you, listen, you're doing it. It's you doing this. You're looking around at all your friends and how they're having success and dating and marriage and all that stuff. And you want that. But like I said, you open the dating apps and say, oh, no hookups. You keep on putting it on and off, putting it on and off, putting it on and off. And you keep, I'm just having fun, or this, and this. At some point in time, you're going to have to get serious. That's what men keep saying. Y'all wait 10, 15 years when you way past your prime. And I don't want to use that word strictly, but you be 50 years old. Be 50 years old. You didn't use yourself, your body, and now you want a man to say, okay, come in and make me whole. What? No.
Hey, excuse me, you're pretty.
Thank you. You're ugly.
Hey, excuse me. Yeah, I thought you were pretty. I was wondering where I get your number.
No!
What the? Excuse me, you're pretty. What's your name?
I don't have one.
This might be a skit, but a lot of men have experienced some variation of this. Whether he approaches and she's like, ew, or she just has this look of disgust on her face. How hard is it to say thank you or sorry, I'm not interested? Imagine if this were reversed. A woman goes up and you're handsome, well, you're ugly. That woman would be making videos and going viral on how rude that man was. But it's okay for women to do that to men.
Step 1, how to flirt. IRL version. Because a lot of y'all girlies be getting flustered. There's no need to be flustered. He runs the world, baby. He runs the world. The exact material a man uses on me, I use on him. Men, give us the key to get in them draws, please. So for example, I did a video the other day about you want a man to approach you, wear a sports team. You see a man in the grocery store wearing a sports team, perfect material. Y'all, my ADHD is so bad I never finished filming that video. It's the next day. Let's lock back in. So you run into a man at the grocery store. He's wearing a Jacksonville Jaguars sweatshirt. Here's what you do. You push your little cart past his cart, amble on by, and then you say, what you know about that? He's gonna be like, what do I know about what? And you say, the Jags. And then he gonna say, what do you know about that? That's when you do your cute little giggle. And then you say, I was hoping you'd tell me. Boom! In them draws, baby! 2-point conversion. Let's go!
And a lot of these modern women are thinking that men are scared to approach. And that's not really it. Well, he's intimidated. No, I'm not intimidated. There's just a lot of men out there are tired of being treated like they're a problem, like I'm the issue, like I done something wrong. If I come over here and shoot my shot to you respectfully, and you make a stank face, or you go to trying to pull out your phone even before I get there, and men see y'all doing this stuff, man. I'm telling you, men see y'all doing this stuff. Even if it's not you recording, because y'all thinking y'all slick. Oh, well, you go over there and record. Oh, he's coming. Just pull out your phone. See you doing that stuff. So when men see you acting crazy, and then they turn, and where's he going? Wait, and now you want to, see, look, man, they scared. They this thing. No, I'm not. I saw you acting crazy. I saw you about to do something stupid, and I went another direction. Just like you decide, oh, we're going to audible. We're going to do something stupid instead of just being respectful and having a normal social conversation. What we're going to do is something dumb. He says, okay, I'm going to pivot. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go get a drink. Whatever I was about to do, I'm not about to do that. What modern women want men to do is continue, even if you see trouble, continue to walk that direction. Continue, and whatever it is, even if we want to make jokes about you, and you know we're about to make jokes about you, just still come on and let us have a bit of fun. Let us make fun of you. You're setting that precedent now. And once again, have a sense of humor. Be able to laugh at yourself. Man, if somebody makes a joke, if you do something stupid, or you got some ways about you, and your girl is making fun of you and stuff like that, have a sense of humor. You ain't perfect. And you're gonna be roasting other people, so have a little bit of sense. Let them make fun of you, right? But modern women have moved from making fun of somebody to completely trying to disrespect them, completely trying to ruin their life. You don't need no job. As a matter of fact, you need to fire him. Going and trying to ruin somebody's livelihood by putting terrible reviews, and then trying to essentially dox people is what they're trying to do. Low-key, indirectly dox somebody is what they're doing. They don't want to say it like that, but that's what they're doing. And you wonder why men are not approaching you.
Cub, you got ignored by a guy on a rooftop in New York City and thought your life was breaking apart, but then you looked down to the street.
So, before you go, what's the thing I could say? Before you go, was there something I could have said to make you?
That's the problem. Too many women are competing with their daughters. Too many of these old women are competing with the young women. Stop it.
We don't
teach
want to
them.
talk about that. We ain't ready to talk about that.
No, we should talk about that. We need to teach these young women how to be women.
You want to know why women do that? Though, like when they
no,
are,
I don't want to know why. I don't
just
care about the why. I want to be clear that we got to stop it.
Oh,
Who
yeah,
cares?
for sure. But there's this. The problem is the reason why women are like that is because they see their daddies in their kids. They hate the daddy, so they hate the kids.
It's not about the why. It is important to know history so it doesn't repeat itself in case the same things start happening. But I don't need to teach you why that happened. I just need to teach you why you're going here. You don't even need to know that did happen.
Why?
Because
I believe that
my
it's
job
important
as
to
the
know where
bow
we came
is
from.
I'm already here at this point. My point is to make you soar further than me. I'm not shooting you backwards. You don't have to know what was back there.
Yep.
My job is to shoot you forward. And that's my intention with this podcast. I will not waver from that message. And if that offends you, I'm probably talking about you.
Well,
and a hit dog will holler
every time.
One of the other things that I noticed in our first conversation that people had commented about that were triggered was that they feel that women are the ones that are almost always seeking out information on how to better their relationships, and they feel men don't do that. What are your thoughts on that? And and whatever you think, whether that's true or not, why?
Yes, except, and because, women seek information about relationships because deep down that's how we survive. And men seek information on producing results because deep down that's how they know they survive. And men will seek information about relationships when what's happening in their relationship or not having a relationship is threatening what it is that they've built or trying to build. It's instinctual.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
personal.
It's not personal, and it's not better. It's neither is better or worse.
I like that answer.
Thank you.
Because it
was a quick answer.
Yeah, no, it is. That was probably the first one. But I love the long answers. They're so insightful. And I think that answer is not sufficient for a lot of people who think that we're the same, that we're supposed to be the same.
Watch this argument completely collapse.
I think you know at your core that women are not equal with men, and that anytime men decide to rescind women's rights, there's not a thing they can do about it, but you're not going to admit to that either.
It's not going to happen. You won't admit to that.
Why do you think it's not going to happen?
Because it's just not.
Because you take it for granted that simps are going to always come to the rescue, don't you?
You don't think women with in this country would do something about it?
Describe to me how you think that would look.
It'd be terrible. It'd be bloody.
You think that the girls are going to... So we just took away rights.
Mm-hmm. And
what did the women do? What did the women do about it? They went into the street and screamed. Everybody saw the videos of the liberal women screaming at the sky. Mm-hmm. We saw them vowing all kinds of things. We're gonna do something, and they didn't do anything.
Something interesting happens when a woman stops trying to prove her value. The dynamic between her and a man quietly changes. At the beginning, many women naturally give a lot, attention, care, emotional presence. But something interesting happens when a woman shifts focus back to herself. When she stops trying to prove her value. When she returns to her own life, direction, her standards. Suddenly, the man feels something he has never felt before. Uncertainty. And uncertainty often creates pursuit, because now he has to move toward her instead of simply receiving her. And that's usually the moment a man begins to realize she might actually be the one worth chasing.
Here are 5 facts about women that are going to offend you. Number 1, women date up, not down. Women prefer to date men who earn more than them, not the other way around. Number 2, women prefer men who are older. Why? Because older usually means more established, more resources, and more stability. Number 3, women do not actually want equality in marriage. Oh my gosh, why? Because they tend to marry upward, not downward, and that's not equal. That is the total opposite. Number 4, if a woman cannot get the level that she wants, a lot of women would rather stay single than marry down. Yes, that is true. And number 5, and this is the one that triggers and stings people the most. When women are asked if they would rather share a high-value man with other women or be with a faithful man who is lower in status than them, guess who they choose? The high-value man, even if it means sharing. Yes, women would rather compete for the top than settle below their preference. But listen to me. Don't get mad at them. Don't get mad at us. That is just biology, passed down for thousands and thousands of years. But here is the problem. The pool of upward men is smaller, and a lot of men don't want to be that provider role anymore. So what happens? More single women, more single men, more loneliness, and fewer marriages and fewer kids. That is how the game works. So if you're a man, understand what women select for. And if you're a woman, own what you prefer. It's okay, because human nature doesn't care about your opinions. It just cares about choices.
A lot of these modern women, what they want is the benefit of a good man. They want the benefit of a traditional man. They want the benefit, all the benefits, that tradition, that the patriarchy, whatever you want to call it. They want all of those benefits, but they don't really respect the man that's giving them those benefits. A lot of these modern women will go out here and still be messing with, they'll find the dude and still be messing around with other dudes, talking about, I just can't find a man that respects me. Can't find a man that wants me and loves me and sees me for who I am. Can't find him. Well, what about this guy? Yeah, you know, he does respect me. Is he ugly? No, he's not ugly. Is there any chemistry there? You know, butterflies. You say you're looking for a spark. Is there a spark there? Yeah, there's a spark there, but I'm 25. I'm 25 and I'm not paying attention to that spark right now. I'm trying to go out and create other sparks. Why would you go out and try to create another spark when you have the spark right here? Most people spend a lifetime looking for this type of man. You found him at 25, 26 years old. Some of these women, the privilege of going to college, doing all that they need to do, and really honestly and truly, all that they want to do. Some of these women will be out here, beat and racked up a high body count, done everything that you can think of by the time they're 30 years old. Run across a man that would be like, yeah, I know you as wild, but I'm willing to, I don't care about any of that. Well, what's going to happen when men start talking to you about, yeah, I know, but I'm willing to overlook that. It sounds like you changed. It sounds like you've gone to therapy. It sounds like you're not the same person anymore. Why don't we get together? No, I don't want to do that. Well, I respect you. I'll take you out. I'll do all of these things for you. No, I'm not ready yet. I want to go another 5 years doing all of the things that I want to do. And then, honestly and truly, in about another 5 years, when he's found somebody that has less bodies, respects him, respects what he does for a living, respects his community, respects his family, whole 9 yards. Obviously, she ain't perfect. He ain't perfect, right? They go ahead and get married. And at about 35 years old, he got a 5-year-old. And you sitting up there trying to, freeze your eggs and do all that other nonsense.